Lieutenant Nelson's inside.
Roll call in Chelsea on a steamy summer night.
Just use caution if responding to calls over there.
Officers prepare to head out into the unknown.
What you're being sent off to is usually not what you actually show up to.
Officer Jose Rodriguez, a bilingual officer, knows the 2.2 miles of this city well. He used to call these streets home. Now he calls them his purpose.
We all have the same mission in hand, which is helping others, saving lives. 4 Alpha.
The days and nights, they are long. Officers dealing with grueling hours, including overnights and overtime.
So definitely missing out on family activities. I don't know any cop that only works 40 hours. I mean, they're around, but they're the lucky ones.
Where not much can be counted on except for the unexpected.
You just never know what's coming. And everything's always, you know, perceived as one thing. Like, it could be as simple as, oh, we have a noise complaint. We show up, there's a domestic, somebody may be stabbed.
The night begins with a call for a suspected overdose. Chelsea not immune from a statewide addiction problem that often sees police overmatched. In the last 5 years, opioid-related deaths in the Commonwealth have more than doubled. Within minutes,
Come in here. I'll explain to you in a second.
a crime, often the symptom of addiction,
Listen,
stolen goods.
you know what you're known for, and then you're coming in here trying to sell stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, but you're good to go, all right? Yeah. Stay out of trouble.
Beyond the daily pressures of the job, Rodriguez says is a relentless battle against public perception.
If I didn't know anything about policing and I watched the news, they would, you know, I would think, wow, these cops are out there just violating people's rights, and, you know, things are just out of control. What's going on, gentlemen? How's it going, brother?
The only way to combat that problem is often reinventing the old, on the ground, neighborhood policing.
Sir, are you all set? Yes. You good? Okay. You know, nobody wants to talk to the police. It's almost like a violation of street code. But if they have some type of rapport with you, they're just more willing to cooperate. I truly believe that we're only as effective in a community as the community will allow us to be. Control motor vehicle stop in the area of...
One of the most dangerous duties of the job, pulling over drivers. It is never routine, and it remains a leading cause of officer fatalities.
Are you the registered owner, ma'am? But just sit tight, all right? Whatever they're reaching for, whatever they're constantly like looking at, that may be the very last time that we patrol the streets. She does have a criminal history.
In this case, the driver pulled over for swerving out of her lane of traffic. Turns out she is wanted in Florida, but with no extradition in place, police here can do nothing.
They won't honor that warrant here in Massachusetts.
Backup arrives and gives Rodriguez a heads up on the passenger.
He's a bad guy.
Oh, I can.
Whole family.
Yeah, I can tell.
Rodriguez adds him to the call
Raj, I have an S number also to add to the call.
and discovers a frustrating reality of the job.
135 priors.
135 priors. And he's allowed to walk the streets, but that's none of my business, right?
The pair are given a warning,
There's your license and the registration, all right? Just drive safely, okay?
but
Have a good night.
Rodriguez suspects he may see them again.
No legitimate reason to be in Chelsea. No legitimate reason to be in a high crime area, but we at least know who they are.
As night falls, the reality of city life settles in.
Hey, don't reach for it, don't reach for it.
But this was a relatively calm night in Chelsea with few arrests.
The white van outside of our house is the violator.
The only person being questioned, Rodriguez, after a formal complaint by a civilian. In between saving lives and keeping the peace, it is now the only thing that seems routine.
So I'm meeting with the Lieutenant Dunn from Internal Affairs, and you know, it's just something that just happens all the time. You know, you can't expect to, you know, place somebody into custody and then thank you for it or be okay with it.
And like most departments, Chelsea investigates every single complaint by a citizen.
And we heard Officer Rodriguez say that very few officers work just 40 hours a week. And really the big reason for that is the pay. They're all looking to get some additional overtime because the base salary for most police officers is somewhere in the range of $55,000 to $65,000 a year.
All right. He loved being a cop until he couldn't do it anymore.
A whole career worth of traumatic events came crashing down.